to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Looking for a man, it's Sayin. Taking a shot on the first play. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State, the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you could pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. They'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got a little space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Oh, better look out! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Throwing right. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And the ball squirted out.
And that is a roller coaster. We got the pick. Oh, no, we just lost it. Oh, no, we got it back. At the end of the day, the defense, David, still had it.
Yeah, and all you're trying to do is force turnovers, create plays. Nice job getting the interception. And listen, when you're running to the football, trying to block, that ball comes out. Nice job falling on it, creating the turnover.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
Scrimmage, man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They just keep firing. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out like a tucker move or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to go down.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Back to pass, it's Sayin. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for attacking footballs.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Clemson jumps to the line. You think that was a
gut bill on the one side of the field if we're going to go for it on fourth down? I think they probably understood. Listen, it's 4th and 1. I like our chances to get 1 yard, and they went for it, and by the way, they got it.
Throws for the tight end. Already find a hole in that secondary. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
It's complete. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. They'll spot the ball at the 12. After that completion.
Great job by the defense here, rallying to this wide receiver and making the tackle. He is dangerous. They don't want to let this receiver get behind them, but they know that when he makes catches, they better rally quickly and get this guy on the ground. He is fast.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. It's a draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Holds and fires complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly, and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
To the ground with the back. Makes one man miss. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Grab near the sticks. It's Tate. Turns it on in midfield. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
The Tigers have a lot of options on second and inches. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just tight ends going too.
Rushes on him, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the run, it's Randall. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout. Got a man, it's Williams.
Well, this offense is giving a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because first and second down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable fourth down.
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half, you're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
The give to the single back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of one.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Might be looking to run. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to run for it. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Lets it fly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. To the air, it's Sayin. Makes the grab, it's Tate.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in them. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Corners are going to bail. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
I just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this. Be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The horseshoe is rocking. It's trying to make sure they stay on top. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the fourth, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Punch it out of the air. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally he stopped a terrific run after the catch. So the fourth down call works out for them as they try to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, that play, Reese, is going to give them a lot of confidence. Here they are. They're trying to scrape and claw themselves back into this one and take the lead. They needed that play.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Clemson.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a two-point conversion.
And he'll bring it back. And the returner will be knocked down. His drive will open from the 15. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Now adjusting. Going to try to get it himself. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The sure hands, it's Tate. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go.
Timeout, Clemson.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
How about that? 4th quarter, tie ball game, and you're still going for it. The Onions to be able to do that and call it not rewarded now. The defense is going to have to go out there, step it up, game on the line.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They've got the ball in field goal range, David. Now it's just
you can and get the ball situated where your kicker likes to kick from.
he got it! Touchdown, Clemson! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
That is just how the coach wants to draw it up. Take up all the clock, score the go-ahead touchdown. This one is all but over.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. And the returner goes down. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Snags it down the right side. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the